These three rules will double your Forex account, like boom, 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 double your Forex account. It will double, triple, quadruple your Forex account. So, rule number 1, use the right risk management. And I know you must have heard this from a lot of Forex traders on YouTube and the rest place, but you're just not doing it. You want to double your account for every trade. You see, for every trade you make, right, you can actually lose the same amount, almost the same amount. So please, before you take any trade, like, know how much you are willing to lose. Okay, so let's assume that you have $100 account and you're risking 10% for every trade. How many times do you think you'll be able to trade? How many times do you think you'll be able to trade and lose? Just 10 times, right? 10 times and you already get margin call, right? But supposing you were risking just 1% or 2% or 5% of your account, you get more chances to lose. Okay, you get more chances to lose. So use the right risk management. Maybe 1-to-2 risk reward ratio or 1-to-3. I personally like to look for 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio, and that's what I'm doing right now. For every trade I take, I wait for it to get 1-to-3 or 1-to-2, minimum of 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, right? This way you are going to see an exponential growth on your account, on my account, right? I'm going to see that exponential growth on my account. So if I get 1-to-3 and then my next trade I lose, right, I'm losing from my profits, right? I'm losing from my profits. So the second thing is to wait for the right setup. Like 2 months ago when I started trading, right? I would just trade for like anytime I open my chart, I will see a perfect setup. Like I'll see the right setup, right? So I didn't know why this was happening, right? I will see a setup and I'll be so sure that this is the right setup, and I'll take that trade and it will go against me. Why? Because I was getting my setups from the wrong time frame. Like I was using the 1 minute time frame, and you know what happens in the 1 minute time frame? Like the market is just so noisy and you don't even know the direction of the trend. So how can you find the right setup, right? How can you get the right setup? Use a bigger time frame, like use the 4 hours to find the setup. Then once you want to enter into the trade, you can use like the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes, depending on your choice, or how or this kind of sniper entry you want to use. So use a bigger time frame to look for a setup. Okay, don't just open your chart and immediately you see a setup to take the trade. This thing will blow up your account, right? If you want to double your account, wait, be patient. That's what I'm doing. I'm sharing what I'm doing with you. Be patient, right? Be patient and wait for the right setups. Okay, so that's the second thing. Backtest your strategy. Now you watch a lot of YouTube videos. Some videos will tell you Fibonacci. Some will tell you moving average. Some others will tell you support, resistance, price action, fundamental, different things. You learn different strategies and you just jump in and start using live accounts. Your account is going to blow. If you already have a live account and you want to double this money, right, you need to backtest your strategy so that you'll be sure, be confident on your strategy that this strategy is going to work. This strategy is correct. Okay, don't just learn about a new strategy and then use it on your live account. Test it out on demo. So if you are doing these 3 things, your account is just going to have this exponential growth. Like it's just going to be growing every single month. It's going to be growing and increasing. Okay, now the last bonus I want to give, the bonus point I want to give you, is to stop trying to flip your account. Stop trying to flip your account from $1 or $10 to $10,000. 99.9% of the time, you blow that account. Instead, think of consistency, right? Consistency. Instead of trying to flip your account with just one trade, think of getting successful trades consistently. Even though you are making, let's assume you have a $10 or $100 account, right? And you are trading. Instead of thinking of just flipping the account from $100 to $10,000 in one trade, think of getting $10 every single trade, or think of getting $5 for a consistent period of time, like just consistently getting $5 for every trade. Of course, you're going to get losses, but if you can consistently make a target, maybe your target is like $25 in a week, let that just be consistent. Stop trying to flip your account, because guess what, if you are thinking of flipping your account from $100 to $1,000, what if the trade goes against your direction? What's going to happen? Margin call. You get out of the trade. Just like what happened to me. I wanted to quickly grow my account, right? I wanted to quickly grow my account from $140 to another figure, and guess what? I was getting losing streaks, like losing for every trade. I started making mistakes upon mistakes. If you want to see that video where I talked about the mistakes I'm making, and some of the mistakes you might even be making right now, and check out this video right here. Go check it out and avoid those mistakes. These 3 rules will blow. We blow.
The person who laid out today raise the account, it can come, we blow out. Go come on.